I am pre-recording this video so that it'll go up while I'm on vacation. So, enjoy this work. Yeah, you heard that right. Yet another work rant. This one's going to be pretty quick, and it's honestly kind of entertaining in the aftermath, but it was very frustrating as it happened. So, a couple nights ago, while I was at work, we had a guest who decided that the fact that she was feeling stuffy was because there was mold everywhere in her room. Um, so she called down and complained, and I told her, okay, ma'am, give me a moment. Let me see if I've got a room I can move you to. Keep in mind, we were almost completely sold out. So I was able to find a room. I went up, I checked the room to make sure that it was okay. Then I called up to her room when I got back down to the desk and said, okay, I have a room down the hall from you that is available. If you would like to come down and take a look at, get some keys and take a look at it, feel free. So she comes down. She gets the keys. She goes up to take a look at the room. A little while later, I'm on the phone because we've been really busy because of the hurricane this past week. And she comes down, throws the keys onto the desk, and then storms off. I don't think much of it. Whatever, she's rude, but I don't really care. However, a little while later in the evening, I get a call from her boss asking me for my side of the story because she apparently called him and complained, and he has a whole bunch of people at our hotel, and none of the other people have complained, so he wants to know what's going on. So I explained to him exactly what happened. He seems to have called her back and told her off for throwing the keys because, because later, as I was coming back to the desk from helping a guest, she caught up to me in the hallway and started screaming at me for lying to her boss about her throwing keys at me, and said, if I had thrown keys at you, they would have hit you in the face, you faggot-ass bitch. And then she stormed off again. Well, around, I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock that night, her supervisor came down to get shampoo and conditioner. And I was on the phone again, so while she was waiting to get a hold of me, the other woman saw her supervisor and came over and gave her a whole sob story. I could hear it while I was on the phone, telling her about how we want her to be in a room that has mold, and she's going to die because she's getting sick because of the mold, and I tried to put her in another room that had mold, and then I lied about her being a bad person, and now she's going to get fired, and yeah, then she storms off. I get off the phone, and the supervisor turns to me and goes, okay, so tell me what really happened. So I tell her exactly what happened, word for word, and I kid you not, she says, I've been waiting for a reason for that woman to get fired. I'm calling the boss right now, and then leaves. The next day I come in, and there is a very, very angry review on our Ask to Tell Us How We Did website. Misspelled to heck, but basically saying I lied and now she's going to get fired, and I deserve to get fired too. My boss has straight up said that he's going to get that thing removed from our site as soon as he can verify what happened. So I'm not too worried about it. But that woman was a piece of work, and it was on top of a whole bunch of other stuff because it was a busy night. But that was my night the other night, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little short story about work while I'm on vacation. I'll see you guys next week with a video from my vacation. Bye. One last thing. I don't know if any of you guys are fans of Welcome to Night Vale, but if you are, all hail the glow cloud.